Good afternoon, everyone. We're here at the beautiful Bribie Island Butterfly House, and I'm here today to show you how to make butterfly nectar food. So you can do this in your backyard. What we've got here on the table are basically the ingredients that you're going to need. I've picked up from our local op shop, Busy Fingers, a range of plates that have a lip on them to allow us to retain the liquid that we're going to put in. Now the liquid that we're going to make up for these is basically a sugar water mix, and it's usually about 4 parts water, 1 part sugar, so that makes it about a 20% solution, and you can do less than that, and you can also add fruit juice. And we're using pineapple rings to be our base. So I'll make up the solution first, and then we can also use the juice from the pineapple rings in our nectar solution. Fruit juice is fine. Contains sugar. I'm using caster sugar here because it's a little easier to dissolve. So I'm sure you have a little bit of caster sugar in your pantry. Very popular for baking. And I'm going to put my hot water in first. So I've got a cup of hot water. And then I'm going to add the sugar. So it's not a very exact science. I'm going to put 3 spoonfuls in. And then I'll give it a stir. So what we're trying to do is just get the water to dissolve the sugar. There we go. And we'll just tip a little bit more in. You'll notice that I'm not measuring. You don't need to measure. It's just about creating a concentrated sugar mix. There we go. More sugar. Now the reason we need something in the base is to ensure that our butterflies have something to perch on while they're drinking. We don't want them to drown in our butterfly nectar that we're putting together. So we need to make sure that there's something for them to stand on while they extend their proboscis into the mix and have a drink. You can also use, as I said before, the leftover juice as part of your nectar. And I'm going to use a whole tin of pineapple in this particular display. And you'll notice that there's a bit of juice in the bottom. So now it's just a matter of putting a very thin layer of our sugar water. We don't want it too thick. And that is done. And now you would take this into your garden, and I have this lovely green bucket here, which hopefully you can see on the video, and you would use that in the garden as a stand to then place your butterfly nectar so that the ants, and it will reduce the ants going into it, because the ants are going to love this as well. And there you have your own butterfly nectar holder with butterfly nectar. You can also use sponge instead of pineapple if you don't want to waste a tin of pineapple, but that's quite effective.